everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers and welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us, one growing big family. Thank you for your beautiful comments and all your love. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. I would like to mention, if the video is too fast for you, up top there's 3 little buttons on the right hand corner for most of you, or in your settings, and you can slow down the video to the speed you like. You can also turn the closed caption on, which is the CC next to the 3 little dots. If you don't know how to do it, in the link below in the description box there's a little link that you can click on there, and I show you how to do that. It's a 2-minute video. Also, would like to mention that I do have a crochet private group. You're more than welcome to join if you have a profile. There's a lot of scamming going around in the crochet groups nowadays. You must be careful with the links bit and cut. Don't open those. They steal your identity and every information about you. Okay, so, and also thank you to the women that have been coming through to help other women in need of thread. We gratefully appreciate you. Thank you so much. And for some that are still considering, and I hope you do, please donate whatever you can. They really need thread, and they need to occupy their minds of the troubles of everyday life. So please do a good deed for them. It's not the amount, it's the gesture. So please help out. You could either give it to the super thanks right below the video. That's going directly into the YouTube account, and then they take 30% off whatever you're giving, or you can go into my PayPal account and in the description box below and donate from there. Please, also, I would like to mention, if you're watching a video, passing through, you like what you saw, please give a thumbs up. It's extremely important to have YouTube recognize the videos and circulate it in order for us to keep growing. And also, if you can share to bring more people into the channel and recognize the channel. Sharing is caring. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get started. I want to mention that I use a 2.75 hook. It's 100% cotton thread most of the time, my thread. And these are Portugal brands. I should have one somewhere around here. And these threads, they go by numbers. They don't go by name. Since there was a high request of ordering threads, I am taking orders for threads. So if you're interested, they're $12 a ball, and they're 100 grams. It's about 325 yards. This is coming from Europe, and it's including with shipping. But you must order at least 6 in order to cover the shipping costs, because it's literally impossible to ship out without having you guys pitch in for those 6 rolls for the thread. I earn nothing by it, okay? It's just basically a favor that I'm doing to you guys since it's such a high demand. These are 4 plies. They're a little bit thinner than Aunt Lydia number 3. And these have a shine to it. Aunt Lydia is more of a matte, which for doilies and centerpieces and things like that, I prefer to use Aunt Lydia and the white or off-white, and then mix these colors, and it's just perfect. Okay, so let's get started, everyone. And if you need to get a hold of me for either order patterns, because you can, if you see a video you like and you'd like to order that pattern, you can comment on there or through my email. Just make sure you send me the picture so I'll know what you're talking about, or through message on my Facebook group or Instagram or TikTok. All the information is below in the description box, so you have many ways of getting hold of me. Okay, so we'll start from here now. Thank you. Okay, everyone, so we're going to create this little granny square shaped like flower. Very simple to create, very fast. I'm going to use off-white and the Tiffany blue, and also the mixed Tiffany blue with off-white. I think it will be better for you guys to see the tutorial. So just for the purpose of the tutorial, I'll use these colors. So we're going to get started. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video if you like it, of course, and if you're not subscribed yet, please do so. I also wanted to show you that once you create this little granny square, you can go ahead and create the bigger piece for attachments if you want to create like blankets and or even doilies, table runners, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so we're going to get started. These are 4-ply 100% cotton thread, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. Aunt Lydia is a little bit bigger, thicker, so the patterns will become bigger, and I'm using a 2.75 hook. So the first thing I want to do is my magic circle. I'm going to start off with the off-white as the circle of the granny. I'm going to do one chain, come back in, and do a single. And I'm using the wrong hook, 2.75, not my tucking away a little hook, right? So single, 2 chain. This is what I call my double crochet. I'm going to come back in, and obviously because this is the first group, we're going to be doing 8 groups of incomplete. We'll close it together, double crochet, and this is the first group, so obviously I cannot do the incomplete, right? I'm going to do a 2 chain space, coming back in the circle. If you can't do the circle, you can do a 5 chain or 6 chain depending upon your tension. So an incomplete double crochet, and again coming back in, closing it together, 2 chain space, again coming back in, half again, it's like a half double crochet, right? And closing it together. We're going to do this 8 times. So I've done my 8 groups of 2 incomplete double crochet. I'm going to do my 2 chain, and I'm going to close it on my second chain because I've started with a single 2 chain. Because I'm changing color, I'm going to cut my thread, tuck in my loose end, and come in with the next color. So I'm coming in with the Tiffany blue. I know on camera it never does justice for some reason. I'm going to come in where we have that 2 chain space, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to create groups of 2 incomplete double crochet. So I'm doing my first group. Obviously we have to do it this way when you're starting. So single 2 chain, coming back in and doing another double crochet, 2 chain space, come back in, do your incomplete double crochet, and incomplete double crochet again, so twice, coming directly into the next one, no chain space, incomplete, and close it, 2 chain, again incomplete double crochet, incomplete double crochet, and close it directly into the next space, incomplete. So we're building those little, if you want to call them, little shells, 2 incomplete double crochet, 2 chain space, 2 incomplete double crochet directly into the next space, no chain space between them. I'll meet you at the end. So I completed. I'm going to come where we've closed off with a slip stitch. Now we're going to go into the center of the 2 chain, single 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. We're going to create now groups of 4 or shells of 4 double crochet, 2 chain space, and 4 more, and I was going to incomplete it, and no, you don't incomplete. So 4 more double crochet. That's what happens when you crochet too much, right? You get all confused. I don't know if some of you go through that, but I know I do sometimes. Okay, into the next one, and again create your shells of 4 double crochet, two chain, and 4 more double crochet. Like that. Okay, so we're going directly into the 2 chain space and do your shells again. 4 double crochet, 2 chain, and 4 more double crochet. So we're going to continue to do this all the way to the end. And then I'm going to cut my thread. Okay everyone, so I'm going to use just the off-white, because if I use the multicolored ones, you probably won't see as clear on camera. So I don't want to take that risk. So I'm coming in where I have the 2 chain shell, creating my single and 2 chain. We're going to create shells of 3 double crochet and 2 chain space between them. 2 chain, create my 3 double crochets again. So in other words, this will be my first corner. I'm going to do a 2 chain. I'm going to come down here where my off-white is between the group, and I'm going to stretch my thread, not over stretching, but I don't want it crumpled up either. It's got to show that effect of the thread. 2 chain. Again, if you need to do a 3 chain, then go ahead. We need to come in the center of the next space here and do a single. Now if you have to do a 3 chain, maybe it's best, and then again 1, 2, and we have to come down again in the middle of this one here. I've done these such a long time ago that I barely can remember every freaking stitch, you know what I'm saying? It's like, now if you find that it's getting too crumpled up, then maybe it's best to do a 3 chain to make sure that it doesn't crumple up. So I'm going to do a 3 chain. The first one doesn't matter because the first one always looser. So I'm going to come in my 2 chain here and do a single. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to come back in, stretch my thread, and close it out. 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to the other corner, creating my second corner by doing the 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. So I have 1 side and 2 corners created. 2, 3 chain. I'm going to come back straight down and bring my thread up and slip stitch. 1, 2, 3 chain into the next one with a single. 1, 2, 3 chain, come back down into the next one and slip stitch through all of them. And then 1, 2, 3 chain, and creating the 3rd corner of the granny. So it's a beautiful little flower, and of course it all stands out depending on the colors you use. 3 double crochet, 2 chain, coming right back down, and stretch it up. 2 chain, 3 chains, sorry. I started with the 2, but I had to increase. So I have my 3 corners created. One, 2 and 3, come back down, and stretch it up, and slip stitch. 1, 2, 3 chain, and I'm creating my last corner. Three double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 double crochet. Again, 2 chain, coming back down into the off-white and stretching it up. 1, 2, 3 chain into the next space, single, 1, 2, 3 chain, coming into the last group, stretch it, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3 chain, and closing on my second chain from what I started. So I'm just going to fix, so you close well your magic circle for those of you that have done it. So you just bring your string in the back through all of the, not all, but at least some of the stitches back here to hide it and to secure it. And then you do the same thing on top. Very easy, very beautiful little granny square that a lot of people sometimes, you know, they're tempted, but they're in fear of doing granny squares. I get that a lot, and a lot of you have already started creating granny squares for the first time. You should be proud of yourselves because you guys leave me the comments. So once you block it, and I like to block my stuff with laundry softener, I spray it and stretch it, and when I'm doing tutorials and I need to take pictures and things like that to be nice and straight for the camera, I iron over it. So isn't that so pretty, right? So you have this, and then I'll just show you off of this one how to fill in the rest of the granny square if you want to make those squares, because you can just attach this if you want to. So this is very simple. I'm going to do the slip stitch knot. Of course my string is too long, so we're going to start at the corner. We're going to do the shell of 3 double crochets. So single, 2 chain, coming back in, doing the 3 double crochet, 2 chain, come back in, create your other 3 double crochet. So we're building those corners, and then where you have the 3 chain here, you go directly and you do 3 double crochet, and on the next chain 3 double crochet. So basically you're just working in these chains, okay? Next chain 3 double crochet, and the next one 3 double crochet. Directly into the corner, create your shell of 3 double crochet. So you're on your second corner, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. And you do the same thing to all of the other chains. You go directly, 3 double crochet, into the next one, 3 double crochet, into the next one, and repeat the same thing. So how simple and easy and beautiful is this little granny, right? Applicable even like on throwaway pillows, whatever the case may be. Into the third corner, so create your third corner with your shell, 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. And that's how you come up with the little granny square like that, and then you just have to attach it one end to another, which I do have videos how to attach the granny squares. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Very easy, and thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Stay safe, take care of yourselves and each other. God bless. Bye-bye, everyone. Oh, I'll just tell you the measurement because this is so small, right? So depending, if you're using the outside, of course, you know, you got 9 centimeters. And if you're just using this, you have 8 centimeters. Okay?